I got the light on my pole. Hello from Idaho. I strive to provide interesting videos about motorcycles, fabrication, welding, electronics, machining, and general creativity. I hope you enjoy. Hello from Idaho. We're here in the beginning of January. It's cold outside. It's cold in the shop. But I got a little project for my flag. Like a lot of folks, I fly a flag on the house every day possible. I take it down for storms and high wind, but it is important to me. And I've been running a porch light to keep it illuminated, but that only really works part way. So I bought a flagpole light that I need to adapt to my flagpole. My flagpole is 1-inch aluminum round tubing, and the flagpole light was assuming something else. So let's see how this goes. Also, like many people that fly a flag on the front of their house at a 45-degree angle, it wants to go up and land on the roof in the wind. I've tried various solutions, but this one seems to be the best. I bought a rubber ball, cut it in half, embedded a magnet in each half, and then I just put it on the flag about halfway down on the bottom side, and that keeps the flag from landing up on the roof, but yet it still furls and flies good in the wind, and so I'm pretty happy with that. Here's my flagpole. It's 1-inch aluminum tubing, and I measured the inside. It's 0.750, so it's very much 3/4. And then I have my light. There's several of these on Amazon. I picked the one with the most sales and the best reviews, and they're not expensive. So this one has 7 solar cells. Some of them have like 7 black spots, but only 3 cells. So you got to be careful about that. On the bottom, we've got, I don't know, 16 or 20 LEDs, an on and off button. Okay, it's on now, and you can see that it's fairly bright. When it's dark outside, that's going to be plenty of light for a flag. It takes 3 rechargeable AA batteries, and so that's something that can easily be replaced. They're just behind 2 little screws. The whole thing is supposed to be IP65 waterproof, which doesn't mean you can submerge it, but it means it ought to be good in the weather. So anyway, this is a crapshoot. I bought it without any experience at all. The plan is to mount it like this with respect to the flag. That's the way it's supposed to go. But it has a 1/2-inch hole in it, 0.555 actually, a little over 1/2 inch. And so I need an adapter to go from, and I think I'm going to use this aluminum bar. You could use wood, you could use PVC, you could use any of the designed plastics, whatever you happen to have. I just happen to have a cut off of 1-inch aluminum 6061, which is way overkill for this. But anyway, I plan on machining a piece that'll fit down in there, and then machining a piece that will fit in there, and then securing it. And so I expect the piece to fit in there. It'll be about 3 inches. It could be anything, but I want a fit that's not going to rattle around. And so we'll face it, and then cut off, and then machine 1 3/8. That'll be the 1/2 inch diameter, and then 1/4, and then a couple more inches. Most people have a, I think it's called a finial, but I'm not positive. About 55 degrees in here. Most people have a finial that sits up here as a decoration. Some of them are balls, some of them are flags. I mean, eagles. Some of them are, you know, like a spear point or whatever. I may make that in the future, but what I plan to do right now is just drill and tap the end and hold it on with a machine screw. I don't want it to be too big because remember, this is solar, and if you've got some of these cells shaded a good part of the day because you got a big eagle up here, why, that makes no sense to me. So for now, first step, I'm just gonna hold it on with a washer and a machine screw. I made this flagpole because the one that came in the kit was wood, and it eventually warped. And I have fought for a while the flag being out like this, and then the wind causing it to fall over like that. I fought that for a while until I invented my little weighted, this is just a rubber ball made for a dog, I think. And before that, I built these swivel brackets out of some material I had left over from making holsters. It's Kydex. And if you keep those lubricated up with like Pledge, lemon Pledge, or some furniture wax, this one's not lubricated enough, but you can see how the flag just turns, and so that's what happens when the wind furls it up. At any rate, I'm going to take this off here. It's just held on by a couple of wire ties. Needs to go in the washing machine anyway. So we will get that put in the washing machine. But right now the next task is to build this adapter, and it'll fit in there something like that. So I'm going to switch over to the lathe and see if I can. I got enough material to make about 4 of them. Maybe one of those will be good. Okay, we're set up on the lathe. So 1 3/8, and then another 1/4, and then this is the one that's 2 inches. This is the, okay, so let's check this. It's supposed to be 1 3/8, and it is. So first we're going to face it. So just so you know, I'm one of those guys that doesn't like using a set of calipers to mark things with. It's probably fine. It just goes against what I was taught, which is to protect your measuring instruments at all costs. So I've got this little scribe here. I can rub this on the facing end and mark 1 3/8. And so I need to put a little more black on there. Poor man's dicum. So I have this set to 1 3/8. So let's mark the first cut. And so 1 3/8 plus a quarter, 1 5/8. And then 2 inches more is 3 5/8. Like I said, none of this is extremely important. If it were, I would turn on my DRO and measure it that way. Okay, we'll take some light cuts until we can get down to a 1/2 inch. Talk about a good fit. I'm happy with that. Okay, there's half of it. I'm going to turn around and machine the part that goes down into the flagpole. Okay, the moment of truth is to see if it actually fits. I think we're done on the lathe. Let's go back over here. And see how we do. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. It may be ugly as sin. I don't know what it's going to look like when I put it on the house, but that part is done. Okay, a little follow-up. I got the light on my pole, and it's not perfectly aimed to light up the whole flag, but it does a pretty good job. We got 6 inches of snow last night, and so it's actually not pitch black out here. You can see the street lights and some Christmas lights down the way. So given that I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I may change the angle that the light points at. If it were turned more skyward, the light itself would cover more of the flag. It's not that the whole flag isn't covered, it's just that the whole flag isn't equal brilliance. So in general, for less than 20 bucks, I'm pretty happy with it. But like most of the rest of life, there's room for improvement. Goodbye from Idaho. As usual, if you like or dislike my video, please select the appropriate button and let me know why. I really appreciate comments, and I will answer every one. If you're new to my videos, please select the subscribe and the notification bell to get more videos like this.